everybody. Welcome to the last week of April. I cannot believe that we've been out of school for 6 weeks now, but we are making the most of it, doing what we got to do. This week in U.S. Studies, we're focusing on one of my favorite topics to teach, the Watergate scandal. It pains me that I don't get to be with you to teach it, but luckily, when I teach class, we'll talk about it a good bit, and I'm always here to answer questions if you have any. So, this week, you have 2 assignments, and then you're going to have a quiz at the close of the week, which I'll get to in a little bit. So, your first assignment for the week is your current event. So, current events, you pick a topic of something that's going on right now, and you give me 2 articles from 2 different locations about this topic. Please give me the URLs to both of them. Then, you give me a summary of 5 sentences at least that tells me what happened. Summarize the event. What happened? Who was involved? Then, a second paragraph of at least 3 sentences that tells me, why does this matter to the world? And the last paragraph of at least 3 sentences that tells me, why did you pick this topic? What is your connection to it? Did you find it interesting? Why did you find it interesting? Stuff like that. Please, give me enough detail. You guys are honor students. You are capable of great work. Give me the work that I know you are capable of. Excuse me. So, this week's assignment, it's a pretty big assignment in my opinion. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this. We are trying something new out. We're doing a group project, so this means you're going to have to work with other people. Hopefully that helps us keep connected in this time of quarantine and feeling isolated. So we've done virtual histories mysteries throughout this year, where you've made a newscast, you've studied slides, stuff like that. So you're going to do this one together, but apart. And it's really going to be awesome, I think. I've seen on a lot of news programs where the anchors are in 2 different places, but they put their work together for a final goal. I think we can do that too. So, I've posted the slides here for you. You're going to go through. This is about the events of June 17th, 1972. Were they more than a simple break-in? So, you're going to just go down through these different slides. What you should be doing as you go is filling out your forensic report. Okay? Fill out your forensic report. It reminds you here what to do. Go through the crime scene. Put all that stuff down. This thing right here is known as a phone, if you did not know that. This is a set of little screwdrivers. I actually have these because whenever my daughter breaks my glasses, I get to use them. So you look down, then we have police report talking about what happened. Fill that part out on your forensic report as well. Then your detective's research. Take lots of notes here. Whatever you need, put it down. This gives you some background information on the Watergate scandal and stuff like that. And then when you're all finished, you are ready to do your analysis. So you fill out this forensic report like we've done before. Then on your own, you're going to do a front page news essay. So you're going to pretend you're a newspaper journalist. Put the main facts of the case. If you were writing a story about this, like a newspaper story, what would your headline be? What would your article be? About 2 paragraphs are what you need, okay? Make this good. The reason I chose to do this one is because the news media, particularly newspapers, were incredibly vital in the breaking of the Watergate story, and ultimately the Watergate scandal came down to a couple of journalists that they would not let this story go. Then your final part of this assignment is you're going to do the short skit. So you and your group members are going to collaborate. We're going to collaborate a little bit later on during our time this week, our class time, so you can get started talking with people. I'm going to put you in some breakout rooms, and that's what's going to happen. And then we're going to put your videos together. My idea is each person makes their part of the video. Everybody takes a section, everybody does something, and then one person who maybe has a little bit less of a speaking part puts everything together. Everybody sends their part of the video to them, and this person splices and edits everything together in order to reach that final assignment. I think you can do it. I really look forward to seeing it. We're trying this out. It should be a fun experience to work together. I have posted your groups right here. So you will be working with those people. Whoever's in your group. Make the most of it. Maybe we don't always like who we're working with, but for the sake of being an adult, and in your case being a young adult, you're going to work with those students. You can do this. The last assignment for the week is you're going to have a Watergate scandal quiz, which will get posted on Friday at 12 a.m. for you. So what I have done is, down here, I posted Watergate notes for you. You're going to look at these slides and take some serious notes to prepare you for a quiz that you're going to take between Friday at 12 a.m. and then next Monday at the end of the day, next Monday at 11:59 p.m. So look through these slides, take these notes so you can do really, really well. Write down what you think is the most important stuff. Most of the time I've bolded things, and there's a lot of pictures in here. So just go through the facts of the case. If you have any questions for me, because this is a pretty big topic, please visit me on my office hours. I'll talk to you more about it then. I'll also talk about it during class. But look through these slides. The Watergate scandal is all about how there was a break-in at the Democratic National Convention at this Watergate hotel, and a few of President Nixon's guys broke in to steal intelligence, steal information that would help Nixon. Well, they got caught, and ultimately they went and asked for money, asked to be bailed out by the Nixon administration. Nixon comes out and says, I know nothing about this, I never knew anything about it, but Nixon forgot that he had a tape recording system in his office, in the Oval Office, right here, that recorded everything because he wanted to write his memoirs. So when the Supreme Court asked for the tapes, they turned over edited tapes, which made Nixon look guilty. This is like, guys, if you go and commit a crime and then you take pictures and post them on Snapchat while you're doing it. There is a way to get that data back. And so ultimately, this led to Nixon looking like he was going to be impeached, and he ultimately resigned from office. This made Americans distrust the government completely. People said, the government's lying to me, the president's lying to me, why should I trust them? So there's some really cool stuff in here, because you're going to see that there's always a snitch. In the case of this one, the snitch's name was a guy named Mark Felt. He was hiding, secretly giving information, and his nickname was Deep Throat. So he was an informant, and he spoke to the journalists secretly because he was the associate director of the FBI. He would lose his job if it came out. So look through these slides, talk to me if you have any questions, and make sure you're studying hard, because when you take this quiz, you're going to be on lockdown on your Chromebook. You cannot open any more slides, anything like that. So it's just you and the quiz at that time. So take good notes, study them, do whatever you got to do. I know you can do well. So you do not have to do it Friday. You don't have to do it Saturday. You don't have to do it Sunday. You can wait till next Monday to take that quiz. Just please do not forget to take the quiz. Okay? I will be posting reminders to you, and I look forward to talking with you soon. I miss you guys terribly, but reach out if you need anything. I am still here for you. Talk soon. Bye-bye.